What's good, YouTube? We back in the basketball trenches with some more good content, and today we got another banger. All right, so I felt like it was only right to drop this one, considering the fact that I did the video on Mark Jackson being let go by ESPN and being replaced by Doc Rivers. I mentioned something in that video that led me to having this speculation. So I feel like Doc Rivers' track record as a head coach was so iffy and so shaky that eventually everybody surrounding around him and within the NBA eventually said, listen, Doc, enough is enough. Considering the fact that in 2014, this team, the Clippers, with Chris Paul, JJ Redick, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, and a couple other ballers who were significantly great, but I wouldn't even say great, good, versus a young Kevin Durant, young Russell Westbrook, and a young James Harden. I mean, no, a young Kevin Durant and a young Russell, yeah, and I think a young James Harden, if I'm not mistaken. You guys could correct me in the comment section below. Now, from what I remember, this Thunder team was dusting everything in the West, and I'm talking about the Spurs, the Lakers, the Clippers, shaking everything, shaking the room. That's what I remember. I remember him being Kobe. I remember him being Tim Duncan. I remember this vividly because I was in my crib watching this as it was transpiring. Let's not forget, Braun ended up playing them. They played in the finals at some point around those years. It's been so long. We 10 years in advance now, but I just felt like I had to revisit it, just surrounding around Doc Rivers being the head coach in general. And Kevin Durant and JJ Redick got on a podcast together and reflected on the Clippers matchup with the Thunder and how it was a meltdown for the Clippers. Wanted to bring this to the channel, to the trenches, so that we could really take a look at it together as a collective basketball community. So let's check it out, shall we? So shout out Fadeaway World, More Than Sports, been around for some time now. I love them. Great basketball community, and stay smooth with the updates too. But Kevin Durant and JJ Redick reflect on Clippers' meltdown against the Thunder in 2014. I can't believe Chris Paul made these two bad decisions. Chris Paul name is all in this title. It's crazy. 2014 playoffs saw the OKC Thunder and the Los Angeles Clippers match up in the second round of the playoffs. The Thunder won the series 4-2, with Game 5 being a particularly bad loss for the Clippers. Kevin Durant and JJ Redick reflected on that Game 5 and how the Clippers choked that win. The 2014 Western Conference playoffs saw the Oklahoma City Thunder take on the Los Angeles Clippers in a highly anticipated second round series. The Thunder ended up winning in the 6 games against the Clippers team that was expected to take a 3-2 lead in Game 5. However, they blew an 11-point lead to lose the game. Kevin Durant and JJ Redick reflected on that series and discussed Chris Paul's role in that collapse. And the crazy part about it is they got this on Instagram. So let's take a good look at it, you guys. Let's check it out. Turn your volume all the way up. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell to stay up to date on all this content and stay plugged in like an extension cord. Let's get it.
We're in OKC for Game 5. We're up 11.
We're playing horrible.
With a little over 4 minutes to go, we just have an uber meltdown.
We're looking at the clock, and we weren't making any shots that whole game. I probably was like 6 for like 22.
All we're thinking about is like, let's run the clock out. Let's run the clock out. And they take the ball out of bounds, and Kevin hits a 3 off the inbound.
I was damn near open. I'm like, damn, this is a good look. Right here.
and then CP Russ went to go foul him. All he had to do was just
dribble one more time. He was gonna foul him.
And then the ball went out of bounds off Reggie Jackson. They gave you guys the ball anyway.
I don't believe it went out on Reggie.
And then CP fouled Russ on a 3,
which was a crazy attempt. When he pulled up for that, I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
I can't believe CP made these 2 bad decisions this late. The game was in hand. I had that one.
That was the lowest. And we went through some lows with the Clippers. That bus ride to the airport, that was as low as I've ever seen CP. We're in OKC for...
True story, though. That Clippers team, they could have pulled it off. That's the crazy part. I honestly believe that Clippers team Could have pulled it off. They had multiple chances to get it done. They were stacked, brother. Stacked. And like I said, this ain't even a hate on them as a team or anything like that, because look, they've had some pretty good seasons. 2016, 2017, 51 wins, 31 losses. 2015, 2016, 53 wins, 29 losses. 14, 15, 56 wins, 26 losses. 13, 14, 57 wins, 25 losses. 12, 13, 56 wins, 26 losses. Postseason. Lost Western Conference semifinals. Lost Western Conference first round. Lost Western Conference semifinals. Lost Western Conference semifinals. Lost Western Conference first round. Lost Western Conference first round. Lost Western Conference in the first round. Lost Western Conference in the semifinals. Lost in Western Conference in the finals. Lost Western Conference first round. Now, considering that these years right here have nothing to do with Chris Paul and Blake Griffin, it's these years right here that have to do with that crazy run with the Clippers. So yeah, Doc Rivers coached the Clippers from 2013-14 to 2019 and 2020. Now, evidently, what we've seen, 2013, 19, 20. His record as a Clippers head coach was disgusting, devastating. I'm not even going to sit here and lie, but they did it, though. That's why I said they could have pulled it off. And that's what causes me to draw this speculation and this idea behind Doc Rivers now giving it up as a head coach. You know, it sucks to see, but we can now see and pinpoint what resulted in the change of his career. Still will go down as one of the greatest head coaches to coach in the game of basketball. But when you cross the I's and cross the T's and dot the I's, you have your end result. Like I said, y'all, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how y'all feel about this one in the comment section below. Do you guys remember this epic moment? Do you guys even remember the OKC Thunder being able to smoke the Spurs, the Lakers, the likes of those teams to get to the finals? To even be able to accomplish what Kevin Durant accomplished at that time, at that young age? He solidified himself then without winning a ring. He had a better record, a better track record as a player then than I feel personally than he does now. At the end of the day, these players now, they claim they don't play for the legacy. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this one in the comments below. Like I said, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, click that notification bell, stay up to date on all content, stay plugged in like this extension cord. Let's get it.